Okay, so you have...
Spit it out.
I don't know how to explain this very well.
Neither do I.
The dirt world is critical to human survival. The roads we drive on, the houses we live in, none of this is possible without the dirt world. And who runs the dirt world? People like you. People make the dirt world, our world, everything it is. But there's a major problem. The dirt world's struggling to attract the next generation of workers. It needs you. Let's build a better dirt world.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the vlog. Today, we're in Raleigh, North Carolina with, who are we with, Eric?
Gregory Poole.
Nope, no, it's the sign right there.
Gregory Poole.
Gregory Poole Cat.
Pulley.
Gregory Poole Cat. So we're gonna check out, this is their main branch. We're gonna check out their operations. We might talk to a technician, see what the heck's going on in the shop. And then after, we're gonna go see how wood pellets are made.
Oh, I should have had them in here now, and I could have been eating them or something. I don't know.
And then after we see what Gregory Poole does here at the shop, we're gonna go see a Gregory Poole customer and see how wood pellets are made.
I have some wood pellets to show you right here.
Where did you get the wood? And a golf ball.
That's a wood pellet. These are wood pellets.
These are what Eric Jumper sleeps on at night. And eats. Okay, let's go. Don't mind the split apart 316 behind me. We are in the, oh, that's a 988. We're in the shop at Gregory Poole right now. We just walked through part of the shop. It just seems like it goes on forever. There's machines in every single corner, every square inch of this place. We're gonna give you a look at what the heck a Caterpillar field service truck looks like, which actually should be quite interesting. So we're gonna go over, check out his truck. He's gonna take us through what's in each of the cabinets, what he has in there, so that he can go out into the field and repair just about anything.
I mean, you got your standard wrenches. You gotta have your small stuff. Metric standard. You gotta have the big stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know, that goes up to 2 inch, 2 and a quarter. Keep spare impacts, because you never know when your impact will take a dump on you out in the field.
Yeah.
2 1 inches, 2 3/4, air compressor, plenty of brake cleans for cleaning. There's some specialty tools down there. A lot of what we deal with in the field is after treatment. So to have a tool to test the DEF fluid, to read the concentration. But a lot of what we deal with right now has been a lot of emissions problems. Hammers, seal kits, gotta have the comm adapter, hook to the machines. Just your standard stuff. Jumper cables, cat jumper cables, blue plug kits for contamination control, gotta include that. Welding and torching, rain gear, rods, just kind of store stuff. At some point, the organization, once you work out of it a while and you're going from job to job, it's hard to just put everything back exactly where you want it. And again, I try to keep parts and stuff, spare parts in here, my slings. and that's just a oil pump to suck up oil if I've drained oil out of a machine or if I do a service or something. Keep an extra air hose on the truck. Again, I've been in situations where it's too muddy on the job site and the machine might be 40 yards that way and my air hose doesn't work. So now, you know, at the time to make it work, I had to have a dozer pull me into a spot where I could reach.
Yeah.
Lesson learned, keep an extra air hose on the truck to quick attach and reach wherever I need to work. We run our generators and welders, that's for lifting machines using hydraulic pumps, our air compressor for impacts.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
What do you like about being a field tech?
It's nice to be in somewhere new all the time,
Yeah.
and you actually get to see the stuff work and the operation of everything. Seeing different things. Sometimes we might drive out in the country an hour and a half away just to work on a little mom and pop machine, and when you get them up and going, it's nice to hear the praise.
It is pretty cool. I mean, you really are the face of Caterpillar in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
The face of the dealer in a lot of ways. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're sometimes the customer, like you're the only person from Caterpillar that the customer actually interacts with.
Right, yeah. So yeah, I mean, we have to obviously stay on our game. You
Yeah.
know, we do what's best for the customer.
All right, cool. Well, hopefully everybody enjoyed that little intermission. Eric, do you want to run around the yard and see what the heck's going on around here otherwise?
I'm telling you, as the captain of this ship right now, as I stand in my crow's nest, we gotta go that way.
This is the first new 340 I've seen.
I think this is a 336.
Well, it's not. If this is a 340, it's basically a 336.
No. They renamed it. They wanted to call it the 339 originally. And then they were like, well, we'll just call it the 340. Yeah, that's literally just the 336.
Do you think we could, at this point in the video,
Unless it's an older one, which I can't really tell.
what time is it? Is it too early to call Ryan Neal?
Who's this guy?
Ryan,
Yes, sir.
we have an excavator question for you.
All right.
Do you have a second?
I do.
Okay, cool. I have Eric Jumper with me as well.
Hello, Mr. Jumper.
Hey, boss man. So we were at Gregory Poole this morning, and we are slightly confused on what you've done to the numbering system of the 300 series excavators. We believe we saw a 336, but it says 340 on the side.
We still have a 336.
Okay.
Now we have a 340. They are just now landing, so you've seen probably one of the first 20 that have hit the dealerships. So we got rid of the 336 GC. Now we have a 336-08, and it has a wider undercarriage, but it also has a smaller engine that's turned up, so a lot more horsepower.
So it's kind of like what you did with the 320 and the 323. The 320.
Bingo. Eric,
Yeah.
you need to come up because that's exactly what I said. 100%, same thing.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. So it's same deal. Okay. Interesting.
Hey, Aaron, I got to take this phone call, but
Okay.
you guys travel safe and good seeing you.
Goodbye,
Thanks.
Ryan.
See you guys. Bye.
Okay, and that was Mr. Ryan Neal, Caterpillar excavator
Can you
expert.
focus on the road? We're gonna die today. This man has almost killed us so many times.
Hey, Scrapman.
Wall art. So these are two machines that Cat does not sell to the public unless you want to spend a bunch of money. So this is a machine that Cat used to sell and they got away from because the Z-arm linkage allows you to have both a tool carrier and a standard configuration loader boom. What they've done here is they've created an IT machine, which is integrated tool carrier. So this is a 930M IT. And the difference between an IT and a standard configuration boom is your loader arms are split, so you don't have one mono boom. You've got two little booms on the side. Pretty much the only benefit of that is visibility down to the work tool. So if you're working on a pipe crew, if you're using forks a lot, it allows you to see better what you're doing. Pretty gnarly.
The paint on these machines is actually, it's not only the color, but this is chemical resistant.
No way.
Yeah. So for chemical warfare,
Whoa.
it's something about the actual type of paint that it won't adhere to the machine.
Some hooks on these machines so they can be lifted by crane or dropped by parachute.
Oh,
Dropped
by
Or dropped
parachute?
by parachute.
Either dropped by parachute or lifted up by a crane and put on a rail
Why
car
would
by
they
a
want?
boat.
Why would they want to drop it by parachute?
Military.
But I didn't even think about that though. Is you'd need points on the machine suited for that, because that's a lot of force.
It's at least 7 pounds.
We are all wrapped up here at the shop, Gregory Poole, outside of Raleigh, North Carolina. We saw some very cool things.
Yeah, mostly.
Mostly cool things. 953 track loader. We're gonna be running a track loader later today, actually. And now we're gonna go to the wood pellet plant.
To the wood pellet plant.
Okay, let's go check out the wood pellet.
Teleportation.
You interrupted. You
Teleportation.
interrupted me. All right, everybody. Okay, to give everybody a little bit more context here, we are at the Enviva pellet plant. Again, we're with Gregory Poole, so we saw their shop this morning. Then they wanted to show us a customer site. This is a really unique customer site. So what's happening is there are chips being brought in and logs being brought in from different logging operations around the state. The chips are dumped over there off of semis onto conveyors, and they're stacked up right behind me. The logs are off in the distance there. They're ground up and mixed in here as well. The chips in particular, so this is all basically chipped up trees. All of this goes into the plant. It's sized, it's dried, it's pressed into pellets, and the pellets are the finished product. The pellets are then loaded into trucks. The trucks go to Wilmington, to the port. All of the pellets go onto ships. The ships go to Europe, and all of the pellets are burned for power production in the European Union.
So on this side,
Just look at that. The cool thing about chips and wood is, as you can see with that 982, you can run much larger buckets because it's a much lighter material than the dirt or rock that loader is actually designed for. So that D7E behind us, big old 30-yard chip blade, and then each one of these loaders has a big old chip bucket on it to carry as much material as possible to make sure they're as efficient and fast as they can be. This is very cool.
so when Enviva orders these loaders, they're specifically built or designed through CAT to maximize capacity, efficiency, and all that Caterpillar advertises that we can do. So they get a 22-yard chip bucket. The lift cylinders are a little bit bigger than your standard 982. The tilt cylinders are a little bit bigger than your standard 982. Every loader Enviva orders gets a standard from the factory Caterpillar automatic lube system that is integrated into the control monitors. Everything that Enviva does, everything that we do for Enviva is based around these 82s and the 72s running at maximum efficiency. These loaders run 14,000 hours and 2-year lease. They run 22 hours a day.
Wow. So what's happening here is all this wood's coming in from different tracks. Some of it's pine, some of it's hardwood. They're after a blend. It's like a 60-40 blend apparently, 60% hardwood, 40% pine. And since the trucks and the trees coming in, it's all different, the piles are different. These loaders, like this 982 here, pull from the different piles and then blend it right here together before throwing it into the plant. So you can see he's about to dump another bucket right behind me, and look at the color of it. See, it's dark on the pile. This is a little bit, see, it's a little bit different. Now it's a little bit lighter. The stuff he was putting on before was really light. It was pine. So he's mixing that pile in there, and then as the 66 pulls from that pile, they'll be getting the blend they need for the pellets, that finished product. We're in a rush. We're getting out of here. This was I really enjoyed this morning and today. I really enjoyed all of this. I've enjoyed everything today other than being with you.
Same.
So I hope you enjoyed learning more about Gregory Poole, what it takes to service cat equipment, some specialty applications of machines at Enviva, wood pellet. Specialty. And now we're gonna hit the road to go shoot another video with Mr. Let's Dig 18. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
You want some stickers? You want some stickers? Yeah, he
Do you
wants.
know him?
No, he's looking at us though.
Oh.
Want some stickers? What?
What?
You and your little gloves.
What?